Welcome into another episode of the PHA PICKEM. I am your host. That was an old school one that I just pulled on you guys for all you keeping up there. I'm your host, Joey Overs, coming at you here live for a Saturday morning PICKEM. Got a huge slate today. We're not going to talk about last week, though. Last week was questionable. Hammer plays, not doing so well. This is bounce back week, all right? I love the board. I'm loving the board. You listen to the PHA bets. The guys always give me crap, but guess what? I'm loving the board today. So let's just get into the games. We got our top 5 games of the week, and then we're going to give you the rest of the card. Don't forget, you can head over to the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, the TikTok. Get everything you need there as well. First game, you know what it is. Tennessee, LSU, noon kickoff. LSU is +3, over under 64.5. We need W's right now, guys. So we're going to be looking a little squarish this week. But you know what it is. For the pick'em, our team is LSU. We're taking LSU money line here. It's going to be a great game. Can't wait to watch. We're going to be going Go Tigers all game. Love the Tigers money line in this one. Yeah, I know. Square bet. We're going money line. It's a weird one. Next, we got TCU -6, over under 68.5, taking on Kansas on the road. ESPN's Game Day will be in Lawrence for that game. I don't know if Kansas is really the team we think, or that everyone thinks they're going to be. They're still Kansas. I think I gave this stat either on this show or another show last week. Last time that Kansas went 5-0, they lost the remaining games the rest of the year and went on to only go 23-125 over like the next decade. All right? I like TCU in this game to win big with Max Duggins at quarterback. Take TCU -6. Absolute steal. Next, we got Utah at UCLA. Line is Utah -3.5, over under 64. I'm not really sure how I feel about UCLA. I do know, however, that based on the PHA bet that we have for the Pac-12, I need Utah to win this game. It's going to be an interesting one, but I'm taking Utah money line. I think they're going around like -165. Still, yeah, you could say that's a square bet, but guess what? We're here to get W's for the people, for you at home, all right? We need W's. Next, we have got Washington State at USC. USC is favored by 12 right now, over under 65. I just realized I did not actually put in a pick for this game. Holy crap. I just put down the game. Honestly, it's Washington State +12. That's a lot of points. I actually like Cam Ward and Wazzu. I actually like him, and I like what they're doing there. As long as he doesn't turn the ball over, they can easily cover this. So let's just make a little notey note right there, +12. Next, we have NC State at home against Florida State. Florida State, we'll see what they can do. NC State's favored by 3.5, over under 50.5. I'm taking NC State money line. I love them. I've loved them all year. They almost were one of our teams, honestly, and I was going to be really happy about it because I like Leary. I like what he does at quarterback. I like that team. They got to show up, though, in today's game if they want to actually compete and be taken serious the rest of the way through the ACC, because they'll have a good team next year, too. And if they can't figure it out now, it's going to be the same old with NC State. Going down the rest of the card, rapid fire here. We got Florida -10.5 against Missouri. We got Mississippi State -9 against Arkansas. We got Buffalo Bowling Green over 54.5. These two teams can't stop anybody. I got OK State -9. They're taking on Texas Tech. I've fallen off the Texas Tech bandwagon. I wanted them to be good. I just don't think they are. And Oklahoma State's just so much better. Washington -13.5. I think they're taking on Arizona State. I got Ole Miss -17. I forget who they're playing, but it's a dog crap team in the SEC. I think it's Vanderbilt, actually. There you go. North Carolina money line on the road against Miami. I do have a future on Miami to win the Coastal, and they're going to have to win this game if that future hits. But honestly, I've looked at this game 1,000 times. Something screamed North Carolina to me, so I'm going to take them. They do have the better quarterback also right now in college football. Air Force -10.5. They're taking on Utah State, who is not good. They tried to make themselves look good last week. I think this is a public overreaction, only giving Arizona State a 10.5 here. So this is a steal in my book as well. Got Kansas State money line. They're taking on Iowa State on the road. I got Kentucky -6. They're playing South Carolina at home. And I got Oregon to finish out the card, minus 13.5, taking on Arizona on the road as well. That's the card. Hammer play for the week. Drum roll, please. TCU -6, going to be the hammer play. Love that play. And my boy Kyle also loves the play. So hammer that in home. We're going to make up all the units we lost in the hammer plays. We're going to be 2 and 3 next week. And right now, let's just think of the games. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plays. We go 10 and 6. There you go. You had it. Thanks for coming again, guys.